Let's Play! Hello there everyone, welcome back to another blind Let's Play. This one has been a long time in the coming. It's not replacing anything. This is going in addition to my other Let's Plays. A year ago I promised I would do this because I was given this game by a watcher. His name was Gino Rem. I don't know if he still watches my videos or not. If you do, thank you Gino Rem for giving me the code for, down here, Metal Gear Solid, the first. The only one that I have not played. Mind you, 4 is kind of a half exception because I played it through with a friend as my first Metal Gear game, which is the worst idea ever. So, let's get started. Like I said, this is a blind playthrough. I know the story of Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Solid 2, but I haven't actually played it myself. And I'm very much looking forward to this. Of course, as you all know, Metal Gear Solid 5 is right on the horizon. I did a Let's Play of Ground Zeroes, which is the prologue of that. And I'm super excited for this because this is one of the most influential games ever. And, you know, I'm finally having a chance to sit down and play it. Oh, so good. I've seen this before somewhere, actually. I forget. I think I've watched a couple Let's Plays, but it's been so long ago that it just, I don't even remember. So, I do, though, have the comic adaptation of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. It was an omnibus that was huge, just did the whole story. It's very well done. I can very much recommend that. But yes, I skipped it. I pressed R2 accidentally. Hopefully I'll play at the beginning. Whoops. That's okay. I'm not too worried. Oh, this is one of those Japanese games where circle is, they didn't change it back. Circle is enter and X is exit, which makes more sense. And I wish it was kind of always like that, but no. Captions are on. Yes, yes. Got some vibration tests, screen brightness. Oh no, you have to adjust the monitor yourself in key config. So we got action, first person, weapon, crawl. Okay. Well, let's see here. Action or crawl? I kind of want action on X. Yeah. I'm going to go with B. Is that okay with you guys? I haven't lost you yet. It's been 3 minutes and we're only getting in. Briefing. Is this the thing from the intro that I missed? What is this?
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from FOX-HOUND. You're not my commander anymore, and I'm
That's Snake?
you or anyone else.
That looks like Liquid, though.
I know.
Spoilers. I'm not gonna be worrying too much about like overall spoilers. I'm sorry.
Naomi Hunter. She's chief of FOX-HOUND's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next generation special forces, led by members of Unit FOX-HOUND. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
FOX-HOUND hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
That was really cool. Oh my god, there's still more. This is actually stupidly in-depth. Is that Big Boss down there? Am I the only one who sees a picture of Big Boss? Okay. Let's just avoid that. Are these all gonna be cutscenes? Oh my god. I'm not gonna watch any more of this because, I mean, mind you, it's stuff that you want to look into, but person in charge of Operation Roy Campbell, Dr. Naomi. Look at all this stuff. Kojima went hardcore for his first one.
Colonel,
I have a video to exit?
Let me go
Really?
to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
So there,
Right
that's
now,
where that came
because
from.
it's my only family, I've got
Like,
to
I
take care
kept hearing that he became a musher, but I never knew where it came from. I guess it comes from this random cutscene you have to watch by going out of your way. I'm sorry. That's weird. This, I've never even known about this.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You'd take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
Gonna be very honest, for a PS1 game, that is incredible. Like, the fact that how the cutscenes look and stuff, like, that would look fine nowadays. That's so cool. What's in the special menu? I should just look before we go ahead. Previous operations. Okay, I'm sure more stuff will open up there as we go on. New game. Easy, normal, hard. We can't do extreme. I'm gonna do normal because I like playing at the level that you're meant to play at. I trust in Kojima. You know, okay, these graphics actually still look pretty good. No, for sure. Christopher Fitz. I gotta say, the voices so far, you could tell, are quite different from how they are nowadays. Paul Eiding, very different than how I know Colonel Campbell. Even David Hayter's voice is very, I don't know how to put it. It's different. It's less gruff, almost.
I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
There's... what's his face who I spoiled earlier? Whoopsies. Who cares? I mean, I'm sure everyone knows the story of Metal Gear on this channel. I'm like the only person who hasn't played it. Plus, I played Metal Gear Solid 2, so it's like... I already know all this, and if you watch those videos, you should know too, obviously. Actually, don't watch those videos, they're very embarrassing. Also, I'm going to not try to talk over the talking cutscenes much, but ones that is just action, I will.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud
I
and clear.
love these
What's the
portraits, though.
situation, Snake?
I love
The
these more than
elevator
the
in back is
3D
the only
ones.
way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Okay, yeah, no, we know all this. This is average Metal Gear stuff. Okay. Does this have dual stick? No, I wonder if I can turn that on actually. Can I go controller settings, analog mode, is it? Digital mode. This must be the early release before it was digital. Okay, that's fine. So how do I crawl? There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's basically how the other how the other Metal Gears feel. It's actually really cool that this is a PS1 game. I'm gonna be very honest. I love the credits. Oh my god. Kojima is just so good at just being a cinematographer. I can't say that word. Cinematographic genius. Oh, that was a noise. So we just gotta avoid detection here. Shouldn't be too hard. I have no idea how you're supposed to walk slowly though, and if it's a oh, hello. Ration. That's good. We got our SIGs, of course. Smoking is hazardous. Holding them up will probably hurt you. Magnifying scope, and we're going to equip the ration, and we have nothing here because we procure everything on site. As usual. Get this guy to go back. I am the super cautious type, though. I will make sure that... Music by Tappy. Okay. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait to hit. We gotta hit the button. Ooh, sneakies. Okay. Oh god, no, go back. I'm terrible for being quieter when I'm sneaking around. I know there's literally no reason to. That's just who I am. Okay. Did they spot me, or is it... No, it's just coming down. Okay. He's right there. That ain't good. Okay, we good. Okay. Now that it's down again, we just gotta wait for this guy to go. Haha, nice! That was surprisingly well done for my first try. As someone who is not very good at stealth games, I think that went pretty decently. Oh, here's the infamous scene. If it wasn't so expensive, I definitely would have been playing the Twin Snakes, though, because, you know, it is the nicer looking one. But, that's fine. I know a lot of people prefer this one anyways. Probably because of nostalgia, but at the same time, I've heard that there are some differences. Look at that face. I love it. MGS1 Snake's face is beautiful. It's Christopher Walken, apparently. Which is astonishing. Because I don't see Christopher Walken, but at the same time, I kind of do. There we go, and the controller vibrated when it appeared. That's wonderful immersion. Technical espionage action, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, what a wonderful title, intro sequence. You're thrown into the thick of it, and I love it. That's how I like my games. Here we are on Shadow Moses. Now this, everyone should recognize Shadow Moses, if only from Smash Bros. I mean. Man, I gotta play MGS4 though now again. Now that I know more about Metal Gear. Because I played that one first, and that was the worst idea. Okay. Of course, though, Kodak calls, because, I mean, you gotta have him.
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
That fake English accent is really bad. I'm happy that I think this is the only game she has it on. Oh, there's the line.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Alrighty. So I think once we're back into gameplay mode, we'll
There are only
oh
18
no,
hours left until their
got
deadline.
more.
You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Oh, that's a
What's
stereotypical
wrong?
accent.
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Very happy they
The bright
changed
dot
her
is in
voice
the
in later
middle.
versions.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get
Wow, we're
whatever
getting into
information you
nanomachines
can
from
him
day
about the
one.
terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to
Currently
use it in
existing.
an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
In like
We'll be
what,
monitoring your movements by radar.
1980 whatever?
Contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Oh, Snake, you're kind of different in personality than in later games. It's a little weird. It's definitely a little weird.
There's the front door.
I'm not controlling this, by the way. It's doing it itself.
Being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, well, we'll choose our COA next time. But first, I didn't mean to call that. Oh my god, do I actually have to remember the, No, I don't have to actually remember the numbers. No, I didn't want Campbell. Okay, yes, I know. Memory, mailing. No, circle is enter. I totally forgot.
What can I do for you, Snake?
We want to save. Memory card 1. Do I even have... I have blocks, thank god. Okay, so... Thank you all for watching.
Snake, remember what the
Oh.
girl said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes.
That's the first quote she's told us.
Both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
This is totally getting in the way of my Snake X Otacon shipping, which is totally canon and none of you can prove otherwise. Thank you all for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time on Metal Gear Solid. Ciao.